The power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is the bridge between suffering and freedom. Every human heart carries wounds. Some wounds come from others, some from life, and many from ourselves. Hurt is an inevitable part of human experience, but carrying that hurt is a choice, a costly one. Anger, resentment, regret, self-blame, these emotions tighten the heart, darken the mind, and imprison the soul. Forgiveness is the key that opens the door of liberation. Forgiveness does not erase the past. Forgiveness does not justify the wrong. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting. Forgiveness means releasing the inner burden so you can live in peace again. In the teachings of the Buddha, forgiveness is an act of compassion toward yourself, toward others, and toward life itself. Forgiveness is not weakness. Forgiveness is power. It is the power to stop suffering, to stop repeating the past, to stop losing the present. It is the power to return to freedom. This is the power of forgiveness. 1. Understanding what forgiveness truly means. Forgiveness is often misunderstood. Some believe forgiveness means pretending nothing happened. Others think forgiveness means accepting hurtful behavior. Some fear forgiveness makes them vulnerable again. But true forgiveness is none of these. Forgiveness is freeing yourself from the emotional weight, releasing anger that burns the heart, letting go of narratives that imprison the mind, choosing peace over resentment, choosing healing over bitterness, choosing freedom over captivity. Forgiveness is not for the one who hurt you. Forgiveness is for your liberation. You do not forgive because the other person deserves it. You forgive because you deserve peace. 2. The burden of holding on. Unforgiveness is heavy. It consumes energy, clouds perception, and drains joy. When you hold on to anger or resentment, your mind relives the hurt. Your heart cannot open. Your peace dissolves. Your body tightens. Your spirit dims. The Buddha likened ongoing anger to holding a burning coal intending to throw it at someone. You are the one who gets burned. Unforgiveness becomes a prison you build with your own thoughts. The door is open, but only you can walk out. 3. The roots of hurt. Why forgiveness is difficult. To forgive, we must first understand why the heart resists forgiveness. 3.1. Ego. The ego wants to be right, to win, to punish, to protect its image. Forgiveness feels like surrender. 3.2. Fear. Fear says, if I forgive, it might happen again. Fear associates forgiveness with vulnerability. 3.3. Pain. Pain demands justice. Pain clings to the memory as if releasing it means invalidating the hurt. 3.4. Identity. Sometimes resentment becomes part of our story. Letting it go feels like letting go of who we are. 3.5. Expectations. We wait for apologies, for explanations, for acknowledgement. When these do not come, forgiveness feels impossible. These barriers are natural, but not permanent. Awareness dissolves them. Compassion softens them. Wisdom transforms them. 4. Forgiveness begins with seeing clearly. Forgiveness does not begin with emotion. It begins with clarity. Seeing the situation clearly means recognizing the imperfection of all beings, the causes and conditions that shape behavior, the wounds others carry, the limits of human understanding, the universality of suffering. Most hurtful actions come from ignorance, fear, confusion, past trauma, unmet needs, unconscious patterns. Understanding does not excuse behavior, but it opens the heart to compassion. Clarity is the first step toward release. 5. Forgiveness of others. Forgiving others is one of life's hardest tasks, yet one of the most liberating. 5.1. Forgiveness is not reconciliation. You can forgive someone and still choose healthy distance. 5.2. Forgiveness is not approval. You can forgive without agreeing with what happened. 5.3. Forgiveness is not forgetting. Memory can remain while resentment dissolves. 5.4. Forgiveness is emotional freedom. It means no longer allowing someone else's actions to control your inner state. You forgive to reclaim your peace, not to change the past. 6. The power of compassion in forgiveness. Forgiveness grows naturally in the soil of compassion. When you look deeply into another person's suffering, you realize they acted out of their own wounds. They acted from their own confusion. They acted from their lack of awareness. They acted from their own pain. When compassion arises, resentment softens. The heart becomes lighter. Compassion does not justify, it understands. Understanding creates the space in which forgiveness becomes possible. 7. Forgiving yourself, the deepest healing. Self-forgiveness is often the hardest of all. People carry guilt, shame, regret, self-blame, and old mistakes like heavy stones. But holding on to guilt does not create wisdom. It creates suffering. Forgiving yourself means acknowledging your humanity, accepting your imperfections, learning from your mistakes, allowing yourself to grow, releasing the past, offering compassion to your inner child. The Buddha taught that compassion begins with oneself. You cannot fully forgive others while punishing yourself. Forgiving yourself is an act of courage and the foundation of true peace. 8. The path of letting go. Forgiveness is a process, a journey, a practice, not a single moment. 8.1. Acknowledge the hurt. Do not deny your pain. Name it. Feel it. Understand it. 8.2. Witness the emotions. Observe your anger, sadness, or disappointment without judgment. 8.3. Release the story. Stop replaying what happened over and over. Let the narrative dissolve. 8.4. Bring compassion. See the wounded parts in yourself and in the other person. 8.5. Allow time. Forgiveness cannot be forced. It unfolds naturally when the heart is ready. Letting go is not forgetting. Letting go is freeing. 9. The peace that forgiveness brings. When forgiveness arises, a deep peace follows. You feel lighter, freer, calmer, clearer, more open, more compassionate. Forgiveness creates space for joy to return, for love to grow, for presence to deepen, for wisdom to shine. Inner peace is not possible while carrying resentment. Forgiveness is the doorway through which peace enters. 10. The transformation of the heart. A heart that forgives becomes vast. Resentment narrows the heart. Forgiveness expands it. Through forgiveness, patience grows, kindness deepens, empathy arises, humility softens, gratitude increases, wisdom flourishes. The heart becomes strong not because it never breaks, but because it knows how to heal. Forgiveness turns wounds into sources of wisdom. 11. Forgiveness as a spiritual awakening. Forgiveness is not only emotional, it is spiritual. It is the recognition that no being is separate. Everyone suffers. Everyone seeks happiness. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone is learning. The Buddha taught that holding on to anger is clinging to poison. Forgiveness purifies the heart and clears the mind. Awakening emerges from a heart free of hatred. Forgiveness is the bridge from ignorance to wisdom, from pain to compassion, from captivity to liberation. 12. The power of letting others be human. All humans are imperfect. All humans stumble. All humans act from confusion at times. All humans are shaped by their past. Forgiveness acknowledges that everyone is walking their own complicated path. Letting others be human is a form of wisdom. Forgiveness does not make you weak, it makes you wise. It means you see beyond the surface of behavior to the deeper reality of being. 13. When forgiveness is difficult. Forgiveness does not always come easily. Some wounds are deep. Some scars take time to heal. When forgiveness feels impossible, be patient with yourself. Breathe. Create space. Allow your heart to unfold gently. Trust your healing process. Even the intention to forgive is already a step toward freedom. The heart may resist, but awareness gently softens the resistance. Forgiveness takes time, and that is okay. 14. Forgiveness does not change the past, but it changes you. Forgiveness cannot rewrite history, but it rewrites your relationship to history. Forgiveness frees you from being defined by the past. Forgiveness frees you from emotional baggage. Forgiveness frees you from the cycle of suffering. Forgiveness transforms pain into wisdom, strength, and compassion. Forgiveness changes your inner life, and that changes everything. 15. The gift of freedom. The greatest gift of forgiveness is freedom. Freedom from bitterness, freedom from tension, freedom from guilt, freedom from fear, freedom from the ego's tight grip, freedom from the past. Forgiveness is a return to wholeness, a return to love, a return to peace, a return to yourself. When you forgive, you reclaim your life. Forgiveness is the path to peace. Forgiveness is one of the highest spiritual practices. It is a profound act of love, courage, compassion, and wisdom. Forgiveness does not happen all at once. It unfolds gently, like a lotus opening in the morning sun. But each moment of forgiveness brings light into the heart. Each step of release brings peace into the mind. Each breath of compassion brings freedom into your life. Forgiveness is the power to stop suffering, to heal, to grow, to return to the present moment, to awaken. The power of forgiveness is the power to live again.